Hey guys, Darth Nork here, back with part, what, 2? I got thrown off because that showed up right then. Anyway, welcome back to part 2 of our Assassin's Creed playthrough. So last time, we met Altair, who's kind of a douchebag, and he got a severe humbling from Dad, and he deserved it. So now, we're on a mission to redeem ourselves by doing good things, or whatever. Load Lidsman. Anyway, and so, now we have...
Selecting the hidden blade during fight will allow you to quickly dispatch an enemy you've thrown to the ground.
Really? That's interesting. Anyway, and so, yeah, anyway. So yeah, that's what we did last time. Now we're hunting down targets, because we were told to. So, I was giving it thought on what our strategy should be, and I think we're just going to kind of blow through the game. Like, we're not going to be incredibly completionist. Along the way, there might be times where I can't resist, and I feel like I have to do this thing. I have to do that thing, or whatever. Then, you know, and then if that's the case, then we'll do it, and it's fine. But yeah, for the most part, I think we're probably just going to blow through the game. And in order to get to the other stuff that I'm very, very excited for. So I think that's probably going to be the plan. And I thought about it a lot yesterday. And like I said, if there's times where I just can't resist, like if I'm walking past this civilian in order to get to this objective or something, then I might just save the civilian anyway. Things like that. Like sometimes I might not be able to resist doing something, and then I just won't. But for the most part, I think our goal is just going to be to get through the game. So I think that's kind of the plan. Now, I would rather not do interrogation because it involves a fist fight, and that's kind of rough. So maybe eavesdropping could be a good one. So I guess let's go ahead and maybe we'll head to this one, just so I don't have to pass that interrogation one. All right. Anyway, so now we will start chasing down our targets. So yeah, we'll get to it. See if we can find these blasted Templars. Now, I think it's actually not far away. Not that far away, I should say. Okay. Walking up right meow. We just need to get down in a fairly subtle way if possible. Ah. That would work. Ladders are very normal. Okay. Sit on a nearby bench and lock onto the target. Okay.
I'm telling you, it's rats.
No, it's children. I hear them laughing.
Rats or children. Either way, it's bad for business. All that noise!
Someone needs to get up on those beams and clear them out.
I wonder how they're getting up there.
Must be through the central courtyard.
Then we should ask the guard to have a look.
Ah, they're all much too busy polishing the backside of their master.
Yes. The beams across the central courtyard can be accessed. Well, well. Now we know. Alright. Let's go to this next eavesdropping. Shall we? You know, earlier when I said I wouldn't be able to resist, well, looks like it's happening again. Like I was just on ready with that block. You're free.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
You're welcome. I am such a good person. Okay.
I'll have your hand for that.
Just gotta relax. Not you. Also not you. It's very sensitive.
He's called another meeting.
What is it this time? Another warning? Another execution?
No, he has work for us to do.
Which means we won't be paid.
He's abandoned the ways of the Merchant Guild. Does as he pleases now.
He treats us as if we were his servants.
And the guard does nothing to stop him.
Enough. We must go. If we're late, he'll be angry, and we'll suffer for it.
Perhaps one day, someone will have the courage to stand up to him.
Perhaps. But until that day arrives, we should do as told.
Suspicious. Tamir is with the Sook? Soak? I don't know how to pronounce that, but he's with them, whoever they are. Return to the Bureau to begin your assassination memory. You may also continue to do more investigations if you wish. There is one thing I would choose to do. I attacked the lady, but she didn't die, so it's fine. That's not going well so far. They're very good at blocking.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
You're welcome. Sorry I attacked you a couple times. Alright. Anyway. Vigilantes are allies. Use them to block pursuing soldiers. Boy, I sure will. Alright. So, to the Assassination Bureau. Okay. We're dropping in right now. Hey man.
Altair, welcome, welcome. I've done what you asked. Now give me the marker. First things first. Tell me what you know. Tamir rules over the Souk El Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the largest death dealer in the land.
And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight?
A meeting is being arranged at Souk El Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go. Let Al-Mualim's will be done. You may rest here until you are ready.
Yes, thank you. But I'm leaving.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Alright. This is the time to strike. The time is now. And highlight that. Alright, let's go get him. Alright.
Please, sir, have any money? I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
I can't, like, look down
All I ask is for a good coin.
or leave this. I can't not walk either.
Few coins, please.
I can't. I mean, do they assume I would approach on foot?
Oh, please. Just a
Okay, hang on a minute. Alright, figured out how to get to the floor. Can I use my functions now? No? Okay. Sounds good. Oh, nope. Okay, hang on. Something's forcing me to lock on this way, I guess. Oh, there we go.
My client.
We need more time.
This is the excuse of a lazy or incompetent man. Which are you?
Neither.
What I see says otherwise. Now, tell me, what do you intend to do to solve this problem of ours? These weapons are needed now.
I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much, and the destination. It is a difficult route.
Were it that you could produce weapons with the same skill as you produce excuses.
I have done all I can.
It is not enough.
Then perhaps you ask too much.
Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin. All I ask in return was you fill the orders I bring you, and you say I ask too much? You dare disrespect me?
Peace, Tamir. I meant no insult.
Then you should have kept your mouth shut!
No! Stop!
Stop? I'm just getting started.
No! Stop! No!
I mean, I can't. I'm trying.
You came into my soup,
Nothing I can do, man.
stood before my men, and dared to insult me? You must learn your place!
Wish that I could have done something about that, considering I'm standing right here.
Let this be a lesson to the rest of you. Think twice before you tell me something cannot be done. Now get back to work.
Can I move now? Good talk.
Be at peace.
You'll pay for this. You and all your kind.
It seems you're the one pays now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any longer.
You think me some petty death dealer, suckling at the breast of war? A strange target, don't you think? Why me, when so many others do the same?
You believe yourself different, then?
Oh, but I am. For I serve a far nobler cause than mere profit. Just like my brothers.
Brothers.
Ah, but he thinks I act alone. I am but a piece. A man with a part to play. You'll come to know the others soon enough. They won't take kindly to what you've done.
Good. I look forward to ending their lives as well.
Such pride. It will destroy you, child.
Return to the Bureau. Move it, you stupid civilians. Are we gonna not get up there? Oh, I'm inside a building. Hang on, man. I just gotta figure out. Oh, I wish I would stop grabbing all these ledges. No, hang on, boys. Just really trying hard to get out of this little predicament I'm in. Okay, there we go. Now we're moving with the legs that I have access to. Now I'm on a roof, finally.
For today only, I've decided to reduce prices on everything. Come, come.
Safe, they say. Even though the guy's standing right there. Okay. We are hopping inside the Bureau right now. Mission accomplished. High fives, everybody.
Word has reached me of your victory, Altair. You have my gratitude and my respect.
Thank you.
It is a shame that the other assassins continue to hold you in such poor regard.
Rafik, I do not care what the others think of me.
As you wish, Altair. You should bring news of your victory to Al-Mualim. I'm certain he has more work for you to do.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Hell yeah. Yay. I'm assuming that means we're returning. Isn't... I'm assuming that's Dad, right? I assume.
Out of the machine, Mr. Miles.
What's the matter, Doc?
Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you rest.
Hell yeah. Thanks for looking out, babe. Aw. Maybe after he leaves, I can chat with her? Hell yeah.
So, feel like telling me who put the stick up his ass?
We have a deadline. 1 week. Well, 6 days now.
Deadline?
I can't talk about it.
Man, put yourself in my shoes. I'm being held hostage by a group of scientists. At least I think you're scientists. And forced to spend all day in some crazy-ass machine. You won't tell me what you're looking for or why you want it, but I'm supposed to be thanking you for keeping me alive. This is so fucked. Sorry, but it is.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see. I don't know. Maybe give me some answers?
I can't. And it's better this way. Safer.
Safer for who?
Both of us.
Are you sure about that?
Hey, you know what? I've got a question I think you can actually answer.
What's up?
Why is it that sometimes the guys in there talk like they're from the future?
The future?
Yeah, I mean the present. Now, today, whatever.
You've probably noticed that English has become the official language of the Holy Land.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The Animus is translating speech it deems vital into more modern English, so expect a few anachronisms. I could probably make it more authentic, but... You ever read Chaucer?
Who?
Yeah, definitely not for you.
I mean, I don't speak, you know, any native tongue they have over there. That makes sense. I mean, that I actually really like. I really like that because, like, I don't know, like, I didn't know that they answered that. I just ignored it. But obviously it is true that you jump through all these different times and obviously they're all speaking English, right? But it's one of those things that you just kind of ignore because you're like, well, yeah, you know, I only speak English, like I need the game in English or whatever. But like, it is cool that they did, like, that they did answer that, like, from an in-game, like, lore perspective. They did answer why that is, so that's super cool. I am a fan that they actually addressed that. That's cool.
Can you tell me more about Abstergo? What goes on here? Beyond the whole keeping me prisoner thing.
Abstergo is one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world. Their primary focus is antidepressants. There's some information on the computer over there.
But you already said this isn't about testing a drug. So what's the deal?
I don't like where this is going.
So it's safe to assume the Animus is not a part of their public face.
What, you haven't seen the commercials?
Oh my god. She has a sense of humor.
I'm sorry, Desmond. I've got a lot of work to do. Like I said, if you want to know more about the company, take a look at the computer. The telecommunications stuff is particularly interesting.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't be able to talk to you anymore. Oh, I thought I heard a door open.
Aren't you tired?
I'm talking to you? Definitely not.
Can't talk. Gotta work.
Never. Alright, well, clearly she's had enough of me.
Aren't you tired?
Alright. Alright, I get it. Alright, well. I understand. And she said computer over there. Is that this? No. Let's see. What else we got over here? I'm gonna keep looking around there, babe. What is this one? Is this the computer she keeps referring to? No? I was about to say, that kind of feels like one of their computers, you know? Yes. Very well. Well, I'm out of here. Well, you'd figure, like, are they feeding Desmond? That's a good question. Also, symbols. The following morning.
Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
Yes, yes. Time's wasting. I was sleeping. Sleeping is not wasting time.
Where's Lucy?
Oh, don't worry, she'll be with us soon.
But say, where's the waifu?
Why are you doing all this, Doc? What are you hoping to accomplish?
You turned the television on lately? Read the newspaper?
No.
Never cared much for that stuff.
Then, let me sum it up for you. The world's a mess. It's pathetic, really. You've seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between you and your ancestor, and society remains just as barbaric, just as stupid.
And your point is?
Order, Mr. Miles. The world needs order. That is what we're working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
You expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, we're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives, everything will be better.
Wow.
Better how?
An end to all conflicts, large and small. Isn't that what you assassins strive for? Peace in all things?
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right.
I still don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. In time, you'll understand. Or you won't. I don't care either way, as long as you show us where it is.
Where what is?
Sorry I'm late. Ready to go?
Yes, we are.
For you, anything. I've latched on to you as a person who is just confused, but ultimately a good person. Do I have to be on the same side as you? Maybe and maybe not. Oh, okay. It's like, hey, where do you want me, man? Just let me know. Continue.
When you have been exposed, killing some of your pursuers will make it easier to escape.
Yeah, if only killing them was a little bit easier. Just a thought.
You've done well, Altair, and I'm confident that this is but the first of many successes.
Tamir spoke as if he knew you well. He implied my work had a larger meaning.
Significance comes not from a single act, but the context within which it is performed. The consequences born of it.
Then is there more I need to know?
Altair, your greatest failure was born of knowing too much. If I choose to withhold information, it is only to ensure you do not make the same mistake a second time.
I see.
No, you don't. And it will remain this way until you've learned your lesson. Still, you have performed competently, and as such I restore a rank and will return a piece of your equipment. Go now, either to Acre or Jerusalem. There are men in both cities who require your attention. The Bureau leaders can tell you more about what needs to be done.
Got it. Ooh. I got a little sword. Short blade, left. New ability, counter kill. I actually would love to practice that. You can practice in the courtyard. Really? Well, I would love to do that, considering... Wow. Can I go out here? Ooh. I'm just looking around for science. Dang, look how pretty it is. Look how pretty it all is. Oh, look at that. Okay. That's pretty neat. Anyway. I must move on. Yeah, I want to go practice the counter kill thing in the courtyard. Excuse me, people.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Oh, yes, please. How do I do the counter kills? When you see an enemy start to attack.
Perfect.
Oh, well, that's easy.
The work of a master. And that, my students, is how we all should fight.
Cool. Nice. Yeah, alright, I think I'm good.
You must be busy. I understand. It takes time to draw.
Hell yeah.
the blade. Ensure your first attack is also your last.
Yeah, that works out super well. So yeah, that's awesome. We'll have to keep our eyes peeled. So this is short sword. I wonder, like, is that like a weapon I can use in combat, or is that like, you know, or is that like something else? You know, it's a cool looking sword. You know, I mean, it's like a big ass knife is really what it feels like to me. It feels like a big knife over an actual sword, but either way, it's cool. Either way. You know what I mean? But yeah, either way it's cool, and I am curious if you can actually use it or not. But regardless, let's go on our merry way. Didn't actually mean to do that. I was trying to go around it to go up this way. I think I saw a flag. Oh, nope, not a flag. It was a are we not? Okay, just let go, I guess. Ow. Anyway, moving on. Alright, let's go ahead and get to the main map, and then we'll see if we're headed to Jerusalem or that other city they mentioned. Okay, so, looks like there's Jerusalem, and then there's also, of course, Acre, I don't know how to pronounce that. But both of them are options, and then, of course, there is Damascus, and we've already been to part of Damascus, but we must move on farther than that. I'm tempted to grab more of these viewpoints, because, like, at least having the path explored would be mighty convenient. So, like, but I guess, I mean, it doesn't really matter which one we go to first, so maybe we'll just head this way and see if there's a path that goes that way, or if that it's a dead end or something, so we'll see. Uh-oh. That was a lot of guards. I also found this checkpoint that I was looking for, by the way. Hey, excuse me, guys. I'm just gonna run around the backside of this. Alright, anyway, we're just gonna climb up here to be well and truly forgotten. Yeah, that was like a lot of guards, though. That was quite a few. Look at that, I can see. Alright. Maybe we'll highlight that one because it looks kind of on the way. Now, the real question here. Technically, this isn't my horse. I could just grab this horse, but... Oh. There we go. He came to me. He's so well trained. Come here, buddy. There we go. Hell yeah. Alright. We're good. Let's go. Let's see if we can, we'll probably just have to charge through these guys. Oh, nope. Never mind. Alright, run. Alright. We're just gonna GTFO. Alright, we're at the next one. Suffice it to say, there's a lot of people trying to kill me. However, they cannot hope to match my assassinry skill at climbing. I say as I fell. But I'm way too high up now. Alright. Booyah. Okay. There's the next viewpoint. And then on the way to, we're almost to, I mean, obviously that looks like Acre to me, or it's probably not though. It's probably like Acre or something. Anyway, we're almost there. So we'll grab the next viewpoint that's right along the way, and we'll deal with it. Just gotta run around the backside here. Alright. So, we're, you know, we've pissed off lots of guards, but, you know, when you're on a horse, there's not a lot they can do about it. Just a thought. There's another viewpoint along the way. Alright, and that gets us to, I'm assuming it's probably pronounced Acre. Kind of sounds similar to what they were saying, I think. Here comes my horse. Excuse me, gentlemen, I'm just gonna... They're like, only assassins ride horses, everyone knows that. They would have to catch me first. The filthy dogs. Obviously, we made it.
Throwing soldiers from rooftops and into structures is a useful way to create an escape route.
So true. Thanks, voice.
You don't want to see me angry.
Relax, bro. I'm just walking. Alright. Reaching a new city. We'll see what this one's like. Whoa. Spooky.
Listen to the fool cry. Oh, don't hurt me.
Hang on. Are you guys bullying another innocent civilian?
Push him again. Jumpers, please. You're hurting me.
Sorry, wrong button. Okay. Alright. Must use the longsword. Got it. Oh, I found the new method, guys. That's way better than attacking people. Hey! Alright, we're good. It takes timing, and it's not as easy, but... It takes really precise timing. Their attack animation is very fast. And if I miss the timing, it leaves me open to attack, so... Okay, guess it's too early.
I'm supposed to be afraid. I'm supposed to be afraid.
Mostly that is the method, but if I miss it, it leaves me open to getting attacked. So it's a problem. Come on, let's see it. Alright, way too early on that one. Finally. But he's not going to do that again. Okay. Punk. Anyway. Oh, hang on a minute. Nope. Move it, horse. Hey, you okay?
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
You're welcome. Yay!
Who could have done such a thing?
I'm assuming the gates, yeah. Well, this will be useful for getting into the city, so anyway. It's just this like fleet of dead people. Yeah, so the counter is not as easy as it is in the other Assassin's Creeds that I'm used to. It's still obviously very good. It's just the timing is very precise. So long as I don't miss the timing, obviously it's very good. Now, I did notice that shaking up my attack strategy left it open so that using actual like combo kills, just regular attacking, was more viable because they weren't always blocking. So breaking up what I'm doing makes it more possible, is what it looks like to me. So that's very interesting. You know, so that's very, very interesting. So, and very helpful, I would have, and you know, it was already very helpful, so that's good. Anyway. Thanks for getting me into the city, y'all. It doesn't matter, because there's like so many flags. Yeah, there's 33 of those ones in this city. Okay, I've got to find a more. There we go.
You were not allowed to be here. Leave.
All right. He's very upset at me.
Did that hurt? Don't hurt me, please. What is it now? Listen to the fool cry. You're a dead man.
Having trouble believing that, my dude. Huh. I mean, I did that to save somebody. Where is the person? Are you the... No? Weird. It's like the person ran away too, even though, like, I was there to save him. Okay, well, let's do this for a second. And then maybe that person will show up again after everyone's calm. No, it's just like bugged, I guess. Because, the person is nowhere to be found. Well, whatever then. Let's go talk to the Bureau. What the heck ever then. Alright, welcome to the Assassin's Bureau. Hello!
Ah, Altair. A little bird told me you'd be paying a visit.
Al-Mualim has ordered the execution of Garnier de Naplouse, and so here I am.
What can you tell me about him?
He is the Grand Master of the Knights Hospitaller, and surely keeps his quarters in their district. Beyond that, I cannot say. I suggest you search the city. See what you can learn from the people.
Tell me where they gather and I'll see what I can find.
The public gardens north of here, or what's left of them, are as good a place as any to begin. There's an abandoned market northwest as well that merits watching. And Maria of Jehoshaphat's church to the west remains a popular meeting place. These 3 locations should be sufficient for your needs.
I appreciate the information, Rafik. It will be put to good use.
See that it is.
Thanks, man. Alright. So, looking at our map here. Okay. Well, there's an eavesdropping. I know that's one of the things we could certainly grab. Let's go. Alright. Here we sit.
You hear about Elaine?
The archer who guards the eastern wing?
Poor
the hell's
bastard brother
happening?
caught an arrow in the throat. Doubt he'll last the night.
How can he continue to work knowing what's to come?
He visits his brother often, so I cover for him when I can.
You aren't there now.
No. I've family business of my own to attend to.
Then he'd best hope the doctor doesn't learn of his desertion.
He won't. Long as you stay silent.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
Harold. Anyway. The more you know. Alright, so there's an Intimidate over there, but let's go grab some more viewpoints to see if we can unlock better options. Ah, how about that? If you do enough side objectives, your bar does increase. My health bar just got larger. That's awesome. Anyway, so I've grabbed a couple of viewpoints, a couple of towers. I've been knifing those archer guys whenever I saw them, just because. Mostly, it's just the principle of the thing. Is it on this level? Sure is. Anywho, so yeah, I grabbed several different towers, and this will be the next one I'm grabbing. Viewpoints. So we've gotten quite a few of those, but yeah, it turns out when you do enough side stuff, your health bar does increase. So that would be the bonus about doing more side stuff, if you were worried about your health. Also, there's something glowing beneath me. Informer. Really? Well, it's right here. Let's say hi. Hello.
Ah, if it isn't Altair, remember me? No? I learned my craft at the same time as you. Still no memories of me. Doesn't matter. Al-Mualim has charged me with a mission that I am honored to perform. I must test you. What a pleasure. I have hidden flags in this area. Find them and return to me. Be quick. It is such a shame that the old man insisted that I must help you if you succeed.
Oh. My god.
Such a strange.
We don't have time for your crap, Altair.
Why are you so cruel? What have I done wrong?
There it is.
Please, sir, have any money? A few coins, all I ask for is a few coins.
Does he really have a reason for doing that?
Back? I'm impressed. Not enough to change my mind about you, but since Al-Mualim commands, here is what I know about your next target. Garnier hides in the Hospitalier Fortress. Getting into the fortress will require cunning. That's all I have for you.
Really? Really? That was freaking worthless. I already know he was within his own walls. That was pointless. Well, that was dumb. Oh, your investigation is complete. Return to the Bureau to begin your assassination memory. Absolutely. I didn't realize I only needed that few. Anyway, cool. To the Bureau then. Okay, we are here.
Altair? How fares your search for Garnier?
I know when and how to strike.
Share your knowledge with me then.
He lives and works within the Order's hospital, northwest of here. Rumors speak of atrocities committed within its walls. It seems the good doctor enjoys experimenting on innocent citizens. Most of them kidnapped and brought here from Jerusalem.
Clever. By stealing his subjects from another city, he avoids arousing too much suspicion here. But back to the matter at hand. What is your plan?
Garnier keeps mainly to his quarters inside the hospital, though he leaves occasionally to inspect his patients. It's when he makes his rounds that I will strike.
It's clear you've given this some thought. I give you leave to go.
All right. Very well.
Remove this stain from Akka, Altair. Perhaps it will help cleanse your realm. Rest here until you're ready to begin your mission.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Right. Well, he's tending to his patients. Sounds good. Let's go get him. Okay.
You something to say?
Nope, sorry. Wrong area. Ow! Are you having a laugh? I will knock you on your ass, bro. Give me a reason. That was mean. Ah! Ah! These people are insane. They're so... Ah! Alright, well. Note to self. Watch out for these super aggressive locals. Okay. So, Home Slice is in here. I must get in, and I think going in through the ceiling obviously makes the most sense, which means this... Get out of here, lady. Nothing I can do for you. Also, why did he run inside when he should have run up the top?
You're not supposed to be.
Oh, really? Ah! Well played. Shoving me off the roof. Get down here so I can whoop your ass. There, now you're dead. Are you happy? Okay. There, now you're dead. Anyone else want some of this? Okay. Why? What? You're so dumb. Climb it, you stupid, incapable fool. I could climb this in real life, which is no excuse for you, Mr. Pro Assassin. It's like, get your ass up the ledge. Anyway. Hey, I'm locking on. No, I guess I'm not. Hang on a minute. Lock on. Thank you. Yield to that, idiot. Alright. There. Anyway. That's helpful. No archers for you. Well. No one panic. I belong here, okay?
No, help! Help me! Help me! Please! You must help me!
Enough, my child. I asked you to retrieve the patient, not to kill him. There. Everything will be all right.
No!
Give me
No.
your hand.
Don't touch me! Not again!
Cast out this fear, else I cannot help you.
Help me? Like you helped the others? You took their souls! I saw! But not mine! No! You'll not have mine! Ah!
Take hold of yourself. Do you think this gives me pleasure? Do you think I want to hurt you? But you leave me no choice.
Every kind word matched by the back of his hand. All lies and deception. He won't be content until all bow before him.
You should not have done that. Return him to his quarters. I'll be along once I've tended to the
You
others.
can't keep me here. I'll escape again.
No, you won't. Break his legs, both of them.
Oh.
I am so sorry. Have you people nothing better to do?
Freaking yikes, dude. Wow. That was something. Stay away from me, pal. Don't make me hurt you. Stay away from me. Anyway. Really? Oh my god. I am but a simple scholar. Is that him? That might be him. Ow! Just a scholar. Ah! I'm gonna get through there! Alright, there we go. He did break both his legs. That was pretty brutal.
You were going to hunt. Who were there?
Get away from me.
One day we'll look.
Oh my god, he's behind me. How did that happen?
I'll kill you. I doubt that.
Ow! You stupid bastard! Okay, I guess we're fighting. Here we go. Those sickly bastards better hope I never get a hold of them. Okay? Their own advice, but it's actually not true. Some assassin I am. I'm gonna try that again. Alright.
Let go your burden.
I'll rest now, yes. The endless dream calls to me. But before I close my eyes, I must know what will become of my children.
You mean the people made to suffer your cruel experiments? They'll be free now to return to their homes.
Homes? What homes? The sewers? The brothels? The prisons that we dragged them from?
You took these people against their will.
Yes. What little will there was for them to have. Are you really so naive? Do you appease a crying child simply because he wails? But I want to play with fire, Father. What would you say? As you wish. Ah. But then you'd answer for his burns.
These are not children, but men and women full grown.
In body, perhaps, but not in mind. Which is the very damage I sought to repair. I admit, without the piece of Eden, which you stole from us, my progress was slowed. But there are herbs, mixtures, and extracts. My guards are proof of this. They were madmen before I found and freed them from the prisons of their own minds. And with my death, madmen they will be again.
You truly believe you were helping them?
It's not what I believe. It's what I know.
Time to go. Alright, we are inside. Minor parkour issues, but we arrived.
What news, Altair?
Garnier is dead.
Then you should return to Masyaf with news of your victory.
There is something else.
Speak it then, or would you have me read your mind?
What do you think he wanted from these people? That he would keep them and experiment on them as he did?
Yours is not to ask, but act, Altair. It doesn't matter what he did or why. Only that he's dead.
But Garnier seemed to believe he was helping these people.
Is that what you saw?
No. What I saw was not a place of healing, but of pain.
Then why are we having this conversation?
I don't know. Forget I spoke of it.
I already have.
Wow, what a dickhead.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Yay! It's just like, I feel like wondering why is a pretty solid reason. You know what I mean? Yes. Anyway.
Take your time. When moving slowly, you reduce your chances of attracting unwanted attention.
You know, I feel like asking why is a pretty solid question. Like, motives are important, you know what I mean? Don't just blindly follow orders.
Have you news for me, Altair?
Garnier de Naplouse is dead.
Excellent. We could not have hoped for a more agreeable outcome.
And yet...
What is it?
The doctor insisted his work was noble. And looking back, those who were supposedly his captives seemed grateful to the man. Not all of them, but enough to make me wonder. How did he manage to turn enemy into friend?
Leaders will always find ways to make others obey them. And that is what makes them leaders. When words fail, they turn to coin. When that won't do, they resort to baser things. Bribes, threats, and other types of trickery. There are plants, Altair. Herbs from distant lands that can cause a man to take leave of his senses. So great are the pleasures it brings, men may even become enslaved by it.
You think these men were drugged then? Poisoned?
Yes, if it truly was as you describe it.
Herbs. This seems a strange method of control.
Our enemies have accused me of the same.
The promise of paradise.
They think it is a garden, overflowing with women and pleasure. But I drug you as Garnier did his men, and tempt you with his rewards.
They do not know the truth of it.
Which is how it must be.
But if they knew the truth of it, that all we seek is peace,
then they would not fear us, and we would have no hold over them. Go. It is time you continued with your work. Another rank is restored to you, as is a piece of your equipment. We'll speak again when the next has fallen.
Got it. Throwing knives, tackle. Okay. I got my throwing knives and I can tackle people now. So now we're up for a rousing game of football. Yeah, I know how tackle works. So yeah, I don't need to practice that one. Okay. On to, first of all, we can look at the time here. Okay. On to Jerusalem. Okay. We're approaching Jerusalem right now, at least the front area of it. Don't question why my horse is suddenly a different color. It's possible that when I was grabbing one of the viewpoints, Altair chose to not do the leap of faith and just jumped off. So he died, obviously. That was his choice, not mine. I was lined up and I did the same button as I always do. He just didn't do it that time. So, you know, things happen. Regardless, oh, look at that. My horse is white again. Cool. They gave me back my horse. Anyway, well, that's not the same horse. This horse is a different color in front. It's kind of brown in front. It's a little bit brown and anyway. So, you know, different horse, even than the one I rode in, and not the same one that I had initially. So, you know, lots of insaneness happening with this horse. But whatever. Point is, welcome to Jerusalem. The point is, we are here. And that's what matters. Alright. So, I'm assuming there'll be a civilian in trouble somewhere nearby. There he is. There he is.
Stop this, please! You will die here! I will end your life!
Come on then. Alright then.
He's not the last of them. I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
You're welcome. Whoa. Come on, Cameron, work with me. Forward. Wow, these guys were going, you know. All right, friends, cover me. Is that my horse, like the original one? That one looks pretty white. Whatever. Whatever, don't worry about it. We're just gonna get in past this other set of guards, and then we will work our way to the viewpoint right here.
Money tight, but it need not be this way. There
All right.
are opportunities
Thanks, guys.
for those with the courage to seize them. Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring? Defend against an uncertain future.
Okay, let's get to this viewpoint.
Work hard, and you will be rewarded. Talal provides. Talal understands your pain. What you lack, he will provide.
Let's see if we can actually manage to get up here.
For great rewards. You need no longer go without. Any man willing to work can have his due. Come, speak with me. Let me tell you what Talal can offer. The comforts of a fine life.
Yay! Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. I'm on the very top of the steep. There's part of me. They expected me to be up on the other part. That's fair. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now we're lined up correctly. Okay. Welcome to Jerusalem. So, Methinks. Let's head to the Bureau, and maybe along the way I'll grab viewpoints if I see any that are convenient, and we'll see what information we can gather. But I need, like, yeah, looks like we still only need 2 investigations, so no big deal. Okay. Welcome to the Assassin's Bureau.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Your presence here deprives me of both. What do you want?
Al-Muallim has asked.
Asked that you perform some menial task in an effort to redeem yourself. So be out with it.
Tell me what you can about the one they call Talal.
It is your duty to locate and assassinate the man, Altair, not mine.
You'd do well to assist me. His death benefits the entire land.
Do you deny his death benefits you as well?
Such things do not concern you.
Your actions very much concern me.
Then don't help me. I'll find him myself.
Wait. It won't do having you stumble about the city like a blind man. Better you know where to begin your search.
I'm listening.
I can think of 3 places. South of here in the markets that line the border between the Muslim and Jewish districts. To the north near the mosque of this district, and east in front of St. Anne's Church, close to the Babariha Gate.
Is that everything?
It's enough to get you started, and more than you deserve.
Wow. What an asshole. Like, everyone's a bunch of assholes. It's like 9 out of 10 assassins are just so freaking mean in this one. I realize Altair's a douchebag, but like, come on. Come on, people, work with me. Let's interrogate. I'd rather do a different options if I can. Anyway, like, I realize, you know, Altair's kind of a douchebag, but at the same time, you know, it's like, at the same time... Oh, okay. Didn't realize that was there or an option, but we still have to work our way back up to the roof, because that's the reason I was up on the roof. Unless you didn't notice. Anyway. But, you know, but still, like, we're all after the same cause, ultimately. Like, killing Templars, you know, doing pro-assassin things. We should all be on board with this plan. You know, but I don't know, man. A lot of these people, they're very rude to each other, and I feel like that's, there's at least a little more unity going on later on. But, you know, whatever. Alright, synchronize. Okay, so we'll see if we can get some better options in the interrogate. I'd rather not do interrogate. They're, the eavesdropping ones are the easiest ones. Pickpocket. Pickpockets are pretty easy. Alright, let's do a pickpocket one. The pickpocket ones are really easy. Okay, they're very mad at me. Well, let's go then, Templar boy. I didn't even do anything. Alright. Awkward. Let me just stand back up. I'm gonna counter you. It's gonna happen. You can throw me all you want, but eventually I will counter you. Yeah, I told you I'd counter you. And now you're dead. Alright. Let's just... Anyone else want some, or... You think those guys forgot their fill? Anyway.
If the guard won't take action, it falls to us to do something.
What you propose is madness.
But necessary. How many more will we allow to go missing before the people take a stand?
It does not affect us.
Not yet. But if we continue to do nothing, it will.
And what do you propose?
I've watched the man. Learned everything there is to know about his operation. It's all here on a map I've made. He inspects his stock every day at the same time. This is when I'll strike.
So you have a piece of paper. It won't save you when you're discovered. Won't shield you from their swords and arrows.
If all goes well, it won't come to that. Anyway, it's a risk I'll have to take. Wish me luck, my friend.
Indeed. You'll need it.
Yes. Oh.
I'd leave if I were you, before I really get angry.
Yay! I had nothing to do with it. Alright, there's that one. Let's go find another one. Alright. I found, I'm on that giant golden topped structure. I've seen it before, so I know it's a actual historical structure. I don't know the significance of it, but I do know it's a real one. There's another pickpocket one, which is probably the one we'll go for. The Informer ones, it wasn't bad. It's just a sprint. You know, it's just like a race, basically. But the pickpocket ones are pretty easy, so maybe we'll go with that. Oh.
Reason for him to do that? Please, you must help me. I'll pay you anything you ask, anything.
It's not so simple, my friend.
But it is. I know all his tricks. He's a coward, not a fighter. He'll run at the first sign of trouble. Take this map. It'll show you where he likes to hide.
You don't understand.
Oh, I understand. You are afraid. You call yourself a warrior, but a single slave trader fills you with fear.
Fear? Nothing of the sort.
Then what?
It would be bad business on my part, seeing as I already work for him.
You?
So, now you understand? Go. Leave now and I'll forget we had this conversation.
That's awkward for this guy. I didn't do anything.
Dirty little thief! You'll pay for your sins!
Alright, well, that went well. I'm ready. Strike. Go ahead. Whenever you're ready. Thank you. Anyway. Well, that was lame. Just try again. I'm going to pick your pockets, sir. Eventually you'll stop looking around and I'll be there. Don't mind me.
Who saw what happened here?
I'm just a regular scholar. A regular scholar just walking in circles, trying to get past the onslaught of people. Yay! Got it that time. Right in front of that guard, too. Yay! We did it. Alright, let's go talk to the Bureau. Okay, we're here. The parkour in this game is driving me insane.
Malik.
Come to waste more of my time?
I found Talal. I'm ready to begin my mission.
That is for me to decide.
Very well. Here's what I know. He traffics in human lives, kidnapping Jerusalem citizens and selling them into slavery. His base is a warehouse located inside the Barbican, north of here. As we speak, he prepares a caravan for travel. I'll strike while he's inspecting his stock. If I can avoid his men, Talal himself should prove little challenge.
Little challenge? Listen to you. Such arrogance.
Are we finished? Are you satisfied with what I've learned?
No. But it will have to do. Rest, prepare, cry in the corner. Do whatever it is you do before a mission. Only make sure you do it quietly.
Just trying to leave. I was like, you're such an
Fast
asshole.
forwarding memory to a more recent one.
He's such a dickhead, dude. He's more of a dick than Altair is. It's hard to believe, but it's true. Alright, let's go assassinate a bad guy, shall we? Alright, we are just about here.
The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world.
That's not good.
What now, slaver?
Do not call me that. I only wish to help them, as I myself was helped.
You do no kindness imprisoning them like this.
Imprisoning them? I keep them safe.
Save me!
Them for the journey that lies ahead.
What journey? It is a life of servitude.
You know nothing. It was folly to even bring you here. To think that you might see and understand.
I understand well enough. Show yourself.
Ah, perfect.
Ah, so you want to see the man who called you here?
You did not call me here. I came on my own.
Did you? Who unbarred the door? Cleared the path? Did you once raise your blade against a single man of mine, huh? No. All this I did for you. Step into the light then, and I will grant you one final favor. Now I stand before you. What is it you desire?
Come down here. Let us settle this with honor.
Why must it always come to violence? It seems I cannot help you, for you do not wish to help yourself. And I cannot allow my work to be threatened. You leave me no choice. You must die. This will teach you not to trespass. No more delays! Be done with him! Kill him already! What's wrong with you?
Could you stop throwing me around, man? I'm like an assassin and stuff. It's kind of humiliating. Just spamming counter. There, how about that? I finally countered somebody. That's a nice change of scenery. Are we good now? Are we satisfied? Take that. Alright.
Keep him away from me!
Get back here, you sniveling coward. Come here. Excuse me.
Be gone! Oh. Away with you! Away! Away with you! Away! Help! God! Help! Be gone! Just let me be! Move!
I kept trying to tackle him. I guess it was waiting for me to
Nowhere
assassinate
run
him.
now. Share your secrets with me.
My part is plain. The Brotherhood is not so weak that my death will stop its work.
What Brotherhood?
Al-Mualim is not the only one with designs upon the Holy Land. And that's all you'll have from me.
Then we are finished. Beg forgiveness from your god.
He's long abandoned us. Long abandoned the men and women I took into my arms.
What do you mean?
Beggars, whores, addicts, lepers. Do they strike you as proper slaves? unfit for even the most menial tasks? No. I took them not to sell, but to save. And yet you'd kill us all. For no other reason than it was asked of you.
No. You profit from the war. From lives lost and broken.
Yes, you would think that, ignorant as you are. Wall off your mind, eh? They say it's what your kind do best. Do you see the irony in all this? No, not yet, it seems. But you will.
Whoa, Lord. Aha, didn't expect that, did you? Pardon me, excuse me, coming through. Take your time, Altair, as soon as you're ready. Freaking nailed it, though. Yay. Okay, we are here.
Altair, wonderful to see you return to us. And how fared the mission?
The deed is done. Talal is dead.
Oh, I know. In fact, the entire city knows! Have you forgotten the meaning of subtlety?
A skilled assassin ensures his work is noticed by the many.
No! A skilled assassin maintains control of his environment.
We can argue the details all you'd like, Malik. But the fact remains I've accomplished the task set to me by Al-Mualim.
Go then. Return to the old man. Let us see with whom he sides.
You and I are on the same side, Malik.
You are an idiot, Malik.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
I hate him more than I don't like Altair, surprisingly. The dude's kind of a dickhead. The blood of a slave trader. Huzzah! Now we gotta return to the old man. Well, there you go. Those are 3 dead targets.
God damn it! What's the problem now?
I'm getting weird temperature readings. I think the Animus is overheating.
Christ, it's always something! How long?
Too soon to tell.
These delays are unacceptable, Miss Stillman. I want progress reports every hour.
It's gonna be a while, Desmond. Why don't you go lie down or something? Get some rest.
Better plan. How about I talk to you? So, how goes it? How are you? What's new? As soon as the old snot leaves, there we go. Now it's just me and you. Can we chat?
Why is he always yelling at you? It's his machine.
His theories. He's not the one who built it.
Who did? You?
No. Abstergo has a team of engineers. Not much they don't have. But I did oversee the assembly. Guess that's why he gets so angry with me.
He's a dick.
He's under a lot of pressure. We all are.
Can't believe you're defending the guy.
Warren saved my life, so if he wants to yell a little, let him.
Wow, that's oddly mature of her. Can we chat more?
What do you mean he saved your life?
You're not the only one who doesn't get to go home at night.
Wait, are you saying you're a prisoner?
When they first approached me, I was finishing up my PhD. The university had made it clear I had no future there. They didn't like the subject of my doctorate, called it pseudoscience. Said keeping me on would discredit and embarrass them. It was the same everywhere. Other universities, companies I interviewed with. Pretty soon I was out of money and out of time. I was this close to waiting tables. Then I got a letter.
From Vidic?
He said he'd been following my career since undergrad, that he believed in my work and wanted to meet to discuss my future. You have no idea how good it felt to hear that. So I met with him. What did I have to lose?
And he offered you a job.
Yes, here at Abstergo, helping out on the Animus project. I'd have a chance to test my theories and prove the professor's wrong. How could I turn that down?
Think I'm missing the part where you became a prisoner.
Sometimes I wonder if they weren't behind it all. If they manipulated events so that I'd get desperate. They can do
Smart girl.
They can do anything. I didn't think when I agreed to come here. They even told me I'd be trapped. For 6 months, a year max. Once the product launched, there'd be no need for secrecy anymore. But until then, I'd be a guest of the company. At least, that's what they said.
And when the Animus was ready?
They came in while I was sleeping. 3 guys. Guns.
Wow.
They dragged me out of bed. God. The worst part is I knew them. One guy, Richard, we ate lunch together sometimes. And now he was gonna... They were cracking jokes. I tried to pull away. He hit me. And that's when he told me I was going to die.
Christ, what did you do?
Nothing. I kept telling myself it wasn't real. And then Warren was there, shouting at them to get away from me. And they listened.
Jesus.
He's not a happy man, Desmond. I wouldn't even say he's a good man, but he saved my life. They never came for me again, and he promised they never would.
You're still stuck here working for these nut jobs.
But I'm alive. Anyway, I really do need to get the Animus repaired. I'll see you tomorrow, Desmond.
Oh my god, dude. I knew I liked you. You're just as much as a prisoner as I am. Well, I mean, that was probably it.
Aren't you tired?
Okay, yeah, that's it. Anyway, wow. So she's just as much a prisoner as me. Interesting. The more you know. Well, that's interesting.
What the hell? Someone's been in here.
Yeah, look at that. I can look at all my towels now. Or shirts, or whatever these are.
Looks like some kind of access code.
Ooh. You think it was the girl? It was my girl, Lucy? What do you think it does? Oh my god, my door. I can leave my door now on command. Well, might be the time for a little jailbreak. I can't get in there, but I was able to exit though. Lucy immediately bailed. I don't know where she is. I stole something. There was something lying there and I picked it up. Oh my god. She left her... I think that was her ID. Oh my god. Warren. She killed herself. Something about a relationship with a kid named Newman. Don't dip your pen in the company ink. Now drop it. Oh my god. Miss Stillman, unfortunately, I'm unable to respond further to your inquiry. I've CC'd Alan Rickman, not Rickman, on this email. Please direct all further questions. Nancy, I don't understand why this information is so difficult to access. I've never heard of a company having the ability to declare a coroner's report proprietary info. That's ridiculous. She was my friend. I just want to know what happened to her. Ah, yikes. Sorry, but I'm not authorized to discuss the employer or the circumstances regarding her departure to the company. Dear Nancy, I'm writing to inquire about the death of a former employee by the name of Layla Marino. I don't know if you were working here at the time, 07 of September. There was apparently some kind of accident, but I'm not sure if I can't find any information. Coroner's office indicated that her file had been sealed. If it was suicide, why is the information considered so sensitive? Sincerely, Lucy Stillman. Oh, interesting. Let's maybe... You said wind up like Layla earlier? What do you mean, Lucy? Nothing. Get back to your work, please. We have a deadline. P.S. Why do you sign your emails? It says right up top who it's coming from. Alright. As a general reminder, all employees of Abstergo Industries are prohibited from discussing corporate policy, proceedings, and projects in light of pending litigation. You are all reminded of section blah, 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 blah. Wow, okay. So basically they're like, don't talk about the people disappearing, okay? Solid. Let me start at the bottom here. Warren, found your access key pen again today out by the parking lot. You really need to start keeping it in your pocket instead of letting it hang off your coat. Try and take better care of your things, Warren. Imagine if security has found it, they'd have shut us down for at least a day to reprogram all the computer access codes. Interesting. Great. Leave it at my desk. Worry less about my things and more about making the Animus work. Thanks. Interesting. So people are dying. So people have died and disappeared, and Lucy's asking questions, and the company's like, don't talk about it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I assume this is Warren's computer, but I wouldn't mind trying to get into it. I mean, hey, now's the time, right? I have the access code to this stuff. Maybe it's just like yeah, denied, okay. Guess it's just like I think it's Warren's computer, and I guess Lucy doesn't have access to that, which makes sense. Okay, so I was able to get into the Animus, and I learned some interesting things. I can't open this far door over here. I don't think. We can try, but I don't think so. Yeah, okay. So that's interesting. So Lucy's been asking questions. Lucy, like, you know, obviously now we know a little bit more about her backstory, and she does genuinely seem like a good person. So that's interesting. Maybe double check if there's nothing else lying around here that I should know about. Okay. Interesting. The more you know. Okay. Alright. Well, that's interesting. Oop, more symbols? The following morning.
Rise and shine. We've got quite a day ahead of us.
You're in a good mood this morning.
Miss Stillman has made some modifications to the Animus. You should be able to remain inside even longer now.
And help you with your treasure hunt.
This is serious business, Mr. Miles. I don't think you fully appreciate the work that Abstergo does.
Maybe because I don't actually know what you people do.
We change the world. Every day, in 100 different ways. Did you know that nearly every single breakthrough of the past millennia, be it medical, mechanical, or philosophical, has come from Abstergo or its predecessors?
That's a bold claim, Doc. Think you might be exaggerating a bit?
Not in the slightest. Oh, we certainly don't take the credit. That would arouse far too much suspicion. We choose our beneficiaries with great care.
Why?
Isn't it obvious? It means we're in control.
But how? What makes you guys so special, so smart? That you happen to invent all these things while us mere mortals stumble around like idiots?
To be fair, we don't invent them. We find them.
Find them?
They're gifts, Mr. Miles. From those who came before. We'll have to continue this discussion later. Time's wasting.
Right. Yep. Yep, I'm sure that's fine. I'm stuck on nothing. Don't worry about it. Alright, we're good. I can move again. Lucy!
Morning, Desmond.
Yeah. Hi.
How the hell are you, Lucy? I missed you so badly. Well, I can't wait to talk to you after this this newest session. Alright, let's go. You see that their special hello? I caught it. They're like, she's like, good morning, Desmond. And he's like, yeah, hi. It's just like, well, hello. I'm in, let's go.
The short blade is best for quickly fending off multiple enemies.
Yeah, how though? I can't defend with it. But not really though, because you can't block with it, or at least it doesn't feel like you can.
Come in, Altair. You've done well. 3 of the 9 lay dead, and for this you have my thanks. But do not think to rest upon your laurels. Your work has just begun.
I am yours to command, Master.
King Richard, emboldened by his victory at Acre, prepares to move south towards Jerusalem. Salah-ad-Din is surely aware of this, and so he gathers his men before the broken citadel of Arsuf.
Would you have me kill them both then? End their war before it begins in earnest?
No. To do so would scatter their forces and subject the realm to the bloodlust of 10,000 aimless warriors. It will be many days before they meet, and while they march, they do not fight. You must concern yourself with a more immediate threat. The men who pretend to govern in their absence.
Give me names and I'll give you blood.
So I will. Abun Dukud, the wealthiest man in Damas. Majduddin, regent of Jerusalem. William of Montferrat, liege lord of Acre.
What are their crimes?
Greed, arrogance, The slaughter of innocents. Walk amongst the people of their cities. You'll learn the secrets of their sins. Do not doubt that these men are obstacles to the peace we seek.
Then they will die.
Another of your items is restored. Take it. See that it is put to good use. Return to me as each man falls, that we might better understand their intentions.
Got it.
And Altair, take care. Your recent work has likely attracted the attention of the city guard. They'll be more suspicious than they've been in the past.
Yes, well, it is what it is. We'll deal with it. Hey, I have another gauntlet. Catch ledge. New ability, grab break. You can practice in the courtyard. Okay, so I can break a grab now, and I can catch a ledge. I imagine if I'm falling past a ledge, rather than just missing it like I historically do, I could hit B, I guess, and grab it, I suppose.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield a blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
I'm ready. Let's do it. Ah, okay. So it's like right when they put their hand on you to like throw you, you hit B and you can break the grab. It's the same principle as the counter, obviously. Yeah, you actually have your window to do it is much bigger, by the way. Oh yeah, much bigger window.
Students, is how we all should fight.
Okay, that's easy. Same principle as the counter and everything. It's totally fine. Throwing knives, I haven't used those in combat yet, but I've used a little bit of them. How many you can carry is very small, so it's, you know, waste not. But yeah, I think I'm good.
You must be busy. I understand.
Thanks, man. All right, I got it. I got you. So the grab break is the same principle as the counter. Your window to do it is much bigger, it looks like, so it's easier to pull off. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. We're gonna have to test the short blade and see if you can actually use it to defend. Because if you can't, then it's like pretty much worthless. Because then it's like you know, not incredibly good. Maybe as like an intro weapon, like, you know, because like if the animation's faster, maybe if I'm about to pick a fight with people, like, and I know it's about to happen, maybe switching to the short blade and then like knocking, like, you know, taking one of my opponents out before they have a chance to do anything else. Maybe that would be a good ploy, you know. Maybe that would be a good maneuver, but otherwise, like, if I can't defend with it, it's not incredibly useful. So if I can defend with it, then it's all kind of a moot point. Because obviously, sitting and defending, and then doing like counter kills or grab breaks, things like that. That's the strategy to success. There's not a lot of room for being overly aggressive in the game because it's doing the combo kills is much more difficult to pull off. So it's harder to win like straight up fights. It's much easier to wait for them to move and then just counter whatever they do. It's the easiest method. Anyway, so it looks like we have one more at each city we've already seen. So I imagine they'll unlock one or two new districts in each city we've been to. Because so far, the one district in each city is the only part that's been unlocked. So far has been the case. So I imagine they'll unlock probably one new district per city, and then that'll allow us to, you know. And then there'll be one new target in the new district, and then obviously there's a total of 9 people that needs to die, and we did the first 3 already. So, and we did all 3 in this video, I think. So that's good. Oh, really? You'll just like take me there? Well, that's exciting. Absolutely, take me to Damascus then. Hell yeah, that'll save me a trip through the
Jar
kingdom.
carriers can easily break your cover if you cause them to drop what they're carrying.
Yeah, sounds good. I completely missed what she said. Anyway, I just want to I want to see it save, and then we need to call the episode. Perfect. Now it's all saved, and we're actually in Damascus, so that's really convenient. Anyway, so yeah, well, let's go to the bureau, and then I imagine it'll open up one of these 2. I imagine, and then that'll be where we go. So yeah, we will. Scholars, okay. Save citizens. So yeah, there's a couple things to do. Anywho, so yeah, then we will, that'll be a great place to call it, and we must do 3 investigations to get the next assassinations, so I imagine that'll be true across the board, more or less. Maybe one of them might have 4 or something, we'll see. But yeah, we will get to that, and we will jump back into this next episode. But so far, I like our approach, just kind of bulldozing our way through the game, and then, and then off camera, maybe I'll save some citizens, and maybe, but I don't know, like, I'm very on the fence about that, so maybe that'll end up happening, probably not, but, but I like the idea of us just kind of getting through the game, and then in 2 onwards, we're much more likely to take our time in Assassin's Creed 2 onwards, so, but through this first one, mixed bag on how I feel about it, so I'm just kind of getting through it, so that's kind of the overall drive. I am interested in the story, I really like Lucy, and I am more interested in the modern side, mostly just because I really like Lucy, so, I am interested to see what happens with that, and I am curious, and it is cool having the modern side make sense, having a starting point for the modern side of things. That makes a lot of sense, so that's really cool. So anyway, I am excited with where we are, and I can't wait for Walking Dead. That's the other thing I'm going to record when I get home. I am very excited for Walking Dead because I have been enjoying that very, very much. So very excited to get to the Walking Dead part today, and I will see you guys then. Anyway, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later.